Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video in my Tackling My TBR video series in which I'm going to try to read all or as many of my unread books on my shelf. I currently still have 98 unread books. After finishing my second video in this series, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, you can check it out up there. But after finishing that video, I managed to finish my audiobook of The Letter for the King by Tonke Dracht, which was such a fun young adult adventure book that is all about this boy who has to deliver a letter to the king. It's a very famous Dutch classic. I just never read it before, but now I finally have. So that means I have 98 unread books on my shelf. For this video, the books that I'm currently reading are still The Star Child by Oscar Wilde, which is a small collection of his, like some of his fairy tales and some of his shorter kids stories, and really enjoying this one so far. I think in a bit after finishing this clip, I will actually just do a little 30-minute reading sprint with myself to see how far I can get into this book. So this will be my physical read for this week, and then I've also picked out a new audiobook, namely Our Wives Under the Sea, written by Julia Armfield. Loving this cover, by the way. It says on the back, when Leah finally returns after a deep sea mission that ended in catastrophe, her wife Mary knows that something is wrong. Whatever happened in that vessel stranded on the ocean floor, Leah has carried part of it with her onto dry land and into their home. As Mary searches for answers to her wife's altered state, she must face the possibility that the woman she loves is slipping from her grasp. I think this will be a nice one to listen to on audio. I really hope that the narrator, you know, has a nice voice to listen to. I have heard that this is very lyrical, not very plot driven, so I'm intrigued to see what I'm going to think of this book. So these are the books I'm going to be focusing on this week. It's Monday morning. I have lots to do this week. I am going to take a little chill morning, as I said, just read a little bit. And I just got ready. I do like to get ready, you know, even when I'm just working from home. Actually going running late today, like jogging. What? I'm actually doing sports, but I'm excited to always just like kind of get ready in the morning. And this part of the video is actually sponsored by Louisa jewelry, because I like to get ready, put on some jewelry, some perfume, and you know, it makes me feel very productive. So if you don't know, Louisa is my favorite jewelry brand out there. They are very sustainable. They make sure that everything that they take from nature, they give back. They're carbon neutral, and they have the most gorgeous pieces of jewelry. I'm wearing all of these pieces today that I'm obsessed with. Let me just quickly go through the pieces I'm wearing today. So first of all, these really gorgeous like tortoiseshell earrings. These two rings that I'm obsessed with. Look at this snake ring, excuse me. Amazing. And then this black one, and then I've layered these two necklaces, this gorgeous heart necklace. I am just obsessed with this, and this really cute kind of sun sparkly necklace as well. Their necklaces are perfect for layering too, because they have all of these different lengths, so you can just, you know, create your own little necklace party and ring party and earring party, whatever you like. And the best thing is that their prices range from $39 up, so there will most definitely be something within your price range. Perfect for gift giving, and just honestly amazing quality, because I've had some pieces for years already and they still look so amazing. Keep wearing them every single day. So if you're looking for a lovely gift for yourself, or maybe for a friend or family member, they have these lovely gift wrap options too. Highly recommend checking out the link in my description and use the code BASICALLYBRIT20 to get 20% off all the pieces on their website. Highly recommend. I just feel like they always kind of finish my outfit, and I feel very motivated and productive for the day if I just get ready. So thank you so much, Louisa, for working with me on this video. Always very excited to be picking out some new beautiful pieces. Okay, let's get this day started. Let's do some reading, or maybe, yeah, I'm gonna do some reading, but I'm going to start with the audiobook first. I haven't started it yet, so it will be completely new. I'm just going to clean up my kitchen a little bit and put all of my dishes away. And then after that, I think I'm gonna do a little 30-minute reading sprint, reading some Oscar Wilde. Really hope you're going to enjoy this vlog. Little reading slash how my day is going update. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. I already did some work. I started filming this video, editing this video, and I read 2 more chapters of this little book. And I've listened to a little bit of this audiobook right now. It is very lyrical, but I have to say, I'm enjoying it very much. I'm gonna see how far into it I am. If I listened like non-stop, I would finish this in 3.5 hours, which is really short. And I'm only 10% in. It feels like I've listened more. Oh well, it's 10%. I'm actually going to listen more right now because I need to restock some stickers for in my Etsy shop and my own website. So I'm going to be printing and cutting those stickers right now because I have a few orders that need to go out tomorrow. So let's go over to my desk and let's listen to this audiobook whilst cutting stickers at the same time. It is Tuesday. Yesterday, as you could see, I worked a lot. I cut all these stickers. I packed some orders as well. I finished these orders this morning actually, and I'm going to be shipping those in a bit. I also did read a little bit more from the audiobook, Our Wives Under the Sea. 42% of the way through. I really hope to finish it either today or tomorrow. I'm enjoying it a lot. I heard some things about it being very, you know, not really plot driven and also just not really character driven, but more like very lyrical in a way, as in not a lot is happening. But I'm actually not really agreeing with that at all. Yes, it's very lyrical, but I definitely feel like lots of things are happening and we really get to know these characters. So I'm enjoying it a lot. And the narrator is also really amazing. I haven't read anything more from this Oscar Wilde book. However, today I will definitely be able to read a bit more because later today I'm going back to my parents' house to visit some of my family from England who are coming, like they're already here in the Netherlands, so we're gonna have dinner at my parents' house, and it always takes me like 35 minutes on the train to get back to my parents, which will be the perfect time to read a bit more from this Oscar Wilde book. So I think in the meantime, I'm going to prep some of these exclusive bookmarks that are available on my Patreon page to ship to my patrons, because every quarter during the year, so 4 times a year, I release like an exclusive bookmark on my Patreon page for the people in the Literary Society tier. So this is this exclusive bookmark for this month, or like this quarter. So I added all the tassels, I wrote all the thank you cards. So I think right now I'm just going to prep these and write the name on the card and then put them in a little cute paper bag so I can ship those. And I think I'm gonna do that whilst listening to a bit of the audiobook. If I do it really slowly, if I listen to it like on a low speed, I think I'll be able to concentrate on that as well. If not, I'll just turn it off, because sometimes I'm not the best with listening to audiobooks whilst doing something else, only if it's like a really mindless task like cleaning or, you know, tidying. But if I'm walking outside, I'm finding it very difficult to listen to audiobooks. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I tend to be very distracted by, you know, the people around me and just what's happening around me. So I can only properly listen to it inside whilst doing some cleaning. Let me know in the comments if you are the same as me when it comes to audiobooks, and also like at what speed you're listening. Sometimes I hear people reading or like listening to an audiobook at like 2.5 or 3 times the speed. But like how? All I hear is blah, 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 blah. I always do like 1.5, sometimes 1.7 times speed if the narrator talks really slowly, but oftentimes it's just 1.5. I don't know how people can hear that quickly and like soak it in, because I can't. So let's try and see if I can listen to an audiobook whilst packing these bookmarks and postcards. It's Thursday already and I have many reading updates. So as you could see, I went over to my parents' house on the metro. Then the day after I worked in the Swan Market store in Rotterdam where I sell my bookish products. And then this morning I baked some bread. And whilst doing all of that, I finished 2 books. First of all, I finished the audiobook of Our Wives Under the Sea, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna give it like 4, maybe 4.5 out of 5 stars. I don't get how some people don't really like this and think that there is not a lot happening, because in my opinion, lots was happening and it was very creepy, scary, beautiful, and also a very interesting way of seeing how people deal with grief and with, you know, a person changing. Thought it was so freaking good. Highly recommend this one, and the audiobook was also super great. I'm so glad I picked this up because of the cover. Totally worth it. So that's the audiobook done. Then yesterday during my shift at the store, it was quite quiet because there was actually a storm going on in the Netherlands, so not many people were going shopping, which meant that I had enough time to finish The Star Child by Oscar Wilde. I'm gonna give this one 3.5 out of 5 stars. I'm not the biggest fan of his shorter stories and like his kind of fairy tales and kid stories, and there were definitely some interesting topics and some interesting themes about humanity and, you know, people and how they deal with certain things and good and evil and things like that, which was really interesting, but it wasn't really my favorite. So 3.5 out of 5 stars it is. But that also meant, of course, that I had to start a new book. So yesterday evening, or like a new book, I continued in a book that I was currently reading. Yesterday evening, I finally continued in Jane Goodall's The Book of Hope. This is a non-fiction book written by Jane Goodall, which I'm pretty sure we all know. And this is all about her kind of ideas on how we can remain hopeful in a world that is not doing so well when it comes to the nature and environment. It also looks very dark on my camera. Oh well. So I finally continued reading in this one. I already started it quite a few weeks ago, but I wasn't just really into it yet, but I read around 15 pages, which was nice. So this is the book that I'm currently reading. But then today I decided to film a read with me, like one of these live read with me's, or like real-time read with me's. And I wanted to start a new book actually. So I decided to pick up Luster by Raven Leilani. And this is about a girl called Edie. And it says she's messing up her dead-end job and her relationship with Eric, who is a white middle-aged archivist in an open marriage. But then when she visits the suburban home Eric shares with his wife, Edie doesn't think she will be asked to stay or asked to provide advice to their adopted black daughter. Least of all does Edie expect that there she will be given space to do the thing that means the most to her, which is to paint, to document on canvas her own life. And I just started it today. I am 36 pages in, really enjoying it so far already. I will keep you updated. By the way, if you want to look at that read with me video, it's like a 25-minute cozy read with me with some piano music. You can check it out up there because I've posted it already. So these are the 2 books that I'm currently reading, which also means that, let me check. Yes, it's 96 unread books. I am doing very well and I'm very glad at all of the progress that I've made in the past 2 weeks. This afternoon I'm actually going to have some drinks with some friends, and it will be in the Old Harbour here in Rotterdam. Very excited for that. I don't know how much I'll be able to read anymore today because I'm already leaving like an hour or so. It's like after work drinks basically. So yeah, I'll keep you updated and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Friday! I have a little reading update. I've decided to listen to Luster on audiobook because it's a really nice audiobook and I feel like I can definitely fly through this quite quickly. Let me see how far into it I currently am. I'm 21% of the way through. I will be taking this book with me on the metro and the train in a bit because later today I am going to see Ludovico Einaudi, the pianist, in concert at this palace in the Netherlands at Paleis Soestdijk, and in their garden kind of hosting this 2-week-ish full of concerts, and today it's Ludovico Einaudi. I've seen him once before, which was absolutely magical, but now I'm going to see him again together with my friend Quirina. I will link her Instagram down below, and oh my god, it's going to be so magical. So I have to go meet Quirina, but I have a little bit of time on the train, so I'm going to listen to that audiobook whilst on the train. I haven't really read much more from the Book of Hope by Jane Goodall, but I hope to read a little bit more this weekend. And later today I am finally getting my fringe cut. I'm going to the hairdresser in a bit, hence why I already have my hair like this. They're just gonna cut my fringe, so I already put like the rest of my hair back so they know exactly like what to cut, hence why this is what my normally I would never really show my ears like this. But now they know exactly what to cut because this is all too long and I literally can't see anymore. So I'll be able to see the concert later today. I'm going to try to vlog a little bit here and there. I'm very excited. Let me know if you've ever seen Ludovico Einaudi in concert. Oh, this is gonna be so magical. Okay, my fringe is cut again, as you can see. I can also see. And I'm on my way to the concert. I'm like just about to go to the concert. This is my outfit. Very simple, just a black top with this little vest, these shorts, and then just these little sandals. I called my sandals. Let's go to meet Quirina and let's go and see Ludovico Einaudi. My parents are going as well, by the way, my brother, so that's really exciting. Happy weekend. So the concert yesterday was absolutely amazing. I loved the whole vibe around it as well. They had so many like food trucks and lovely wine and cocktails, so I had so much fun and it was just so beautiful. Highly recommend, if Ludovico Einaudi is ever in town, go and try to get tickets. It's so good. I also managed to read quite a bit more from Luster. I listened to the audiobook and I am currently halfway through already. I'm enjoying it a lot. Definitely things are happening. It's really interesting seeing the dynamic between like Eric, his wife, and then of course Edie, and how their lives start to connect and intertwine. So definitely trying to listen to it a little bit more this weekend. But I am going to end this vlog here. I'm going to have a lovely cozy weekend with friends and barbecuing and enjoying the sun and hopefully reading quite a bit more. Also, definitely don't forget to check out the Louisa website if you want to get yourself a little present or for a friend or family member. I am so in love with all of these pieces, and don't forget to use the code BasicallyBrit20 to get 20% off everything on the website. Thank you so much again, Louisa, for working with me on this video. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you want to comment something but you don't know what to comment, comment a little piano emoji because of Ludovico, this amazing pianist that definitely inspired me to play some more of my piano, because I have one here, but I don't really play on it that much anymore, so yeah, thank you very much to him. Okay, I really hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you in one of my next videos.